Hello everyone, Robert Rambles here, and welcome back to WoW Classic and the Season of Mastery. Really excited to be here this morning. We are level 8, so really early on in the run. Still a lot of hype going on for the fresh start, and we are going to head out back to the lake today to see if the morning after launch, maybe we can find a few more Murlocs. And I think after that, we're going to continue on out to the east and follow up out there with Guard Thomas for further concerns. He's going to have us do a bunch of stuff, and we could swing down to the south after all that and get Princess. Thought I might get there in time. We got a few new abilities at the end of the last episode. We have Thunderclap now, we have rank 2 of Heroic Strike, and we have Hamstring to take care of any runners. And already things are looking a lot more promising than yesterday night. It's always fun to see all the hype around a launch, but it's not always fun to play for too long in that crowded environment. We played for a few hours, and it was good. And now I'll be happy if people get spread out a little bit more and we get more enemies that we need and more things like Herbalism nodes. But last night, we got one. And there we go, we can actually make some healing potions now. Let's make a potion of defense though. And we'll make one healing potion. This I'm just going to use, there we go, that's going to boost our armor by 50 for an hour. And this we will drag out to our bar. Pop in case of emergencies. As soon as we can, we're going to be keeping our eyes open for a two-hander. Oh, it looks like somebody got this node that popped up out here. It happens that fast. Obviously, still a ton of people playing it, and I wonder how many of them haven't slept yet. Maybe none of these guys, because we're all pretty low level, but maybe in the other zones there must be people who have played all night. Let's do a Thunderclap here. It's going to increase the time between their melee attacks. Oh, look at this! So we went from not being able to find any to being overwhelmed here. Let's get some attacks going. Might be a time that we need to pop our potion, but we're going to hold out for a second and see. Yeah, let's go ahead and pop that now. Good thing that we made it, otherwise we might have died there. Gonna kind of move away from their bodies to maybe get lucky and not catch a fourth respawn. Okay, there we go. Let's go ahead and eat. Let's eat before we step forward. Any moment now they could respawn, or we could get a runner, like this guy, coming all the way across the pond. And yeah, he literally just came right at us. Now, no doubt he's on a predetermined path that has nothing to do with us, but it really made it feel like he was out to get us. There's our nice pile of Murloc bodies. And yeah, for all of that, all 4 of those guys, we did not get a single crystal kelp. Thanks, WoW Classic drop rates. Oh, have we missed you. Okay, it's 3. Yeah, that's not good. I think we're gonna run. Are we gonna get away from 3? No, we're not. We're not gonna get away from 3, not through the water. If we had been on land, then maybe. I'm trying not to die. Maybe we'll live. There we go. Look at that. We managed to get away. Okay, so we have to be careful. Obviously, pulling 3 of them is not going to work out for us. Respawn rates are still pretty cranked up, even though there are less people over here killing today. Maybe we can come over here and get this silver leaf. Just gotta fight through a couple of wolves to get it. Level 6 though. Maybe we could body pull one without the other? Yeah, that didn't work out, and it cost us getting a charge in. Totally worth it. They had mentioned something about one of the changes being that they were going to spawn more herbalism nodes and more mining nodes. And it wasn't really clear to me whether that meant more in the world simultaneously or just a faster respawn rate on the existing nodes. But if anybody knows the answer to that question, I would love to know, because it seems like they need both more nodes to accommodate the faster leveling and faster respawning nodes to accommodate how many people are playing. What are the odds that we could take both of these guys? I guess we're gonna find out. Water combat, my favorite. We're really lucky that these guys don't run. If these guys ran, we would be basically screwed, I think. And boy, they don't want to drop the quest item, do they? And there are a lot of them. Maybe we need to get off the islands and go for the ones that are kind of skulking on the coasts. Like I see... oh, there's 2 over there. I don't want to. Oh, hi there. Tried to back up to get in range for charge. It didn't happen. There's 2. Any Murloc quest is always going to be, like, really annoying. Much more annoying than any other quest. That's just kind of how Murlocs operate. Like, this guy's hanging out right near the wolf. Like, it seems like, oh, we can get him on his own, right? But odds are we get the wolf, too. Yeah, he's not moving far enough away from the wolf. Let's get it while its back is turned. There we go, let's back him up. Okay, now if we could find one more. This one also has a wolf buddy. Alright, perfect. There we go. We also got a weapon of some sort. Two-handed sword. 9 to 15 damage. Yeah, that would be cool. We can't equip two-handed swords yet. I think we have to learn it from Stormwind. And maybe that's something we have to go check out pretty soon. And we do have a quest to go to Stormwind for a delivery for Pestle? William Pestle? Pretty sure he gave it to us. Definitely want to be able to make at least another healing potion when we can. Okay, we can do that now. Let's go ahead and get that done. Yeah, I wanted to head... We could go back and turn this in, I guess. I'm kind of torn between what I want to do here. I think maybe we just head out. Let's see what our inventory looks like. Our inventory looks really bad. Our inventory looks so bad. We need to go back to town. We'll go back to town and we'll turn this one in, and then we'll head further out to the east. Part of me wonders if I should be skipping some of the quest here because we're going to be leveling faster. What did we aggro? We aggroed you. We are going to get back here to get this silver leaf. And then because they didn't buff kill experience at all for good reasons, it kind of makes you feel though that when you're not completing a quest, like when you're grinding to get herbs or something like that, that you're kind of wasting your time. You're definitely not being optimal, because being optimal would be questing constantly until max level, but we are not going to do that. I'm not too into that mindless, like, single-sided grind anymore, like, level at the expense of all other things. That doesn't really appeal to me, so we're going to be trying to maintain a decent clip of leveling, but also working on our professions. And making sure we have things like bag space. Maybe we could sell to this traveling baker.
Open for business.
Take that, take that. I don't think we're going to need the sword. By the time we get down to learn two-handed swords, we'll probably have a better sword, so I'm going to go ahead and sell that one. Sell the seashells. I'm kind of on the fence about whether I want to learn cooking this go-around. I've been hanging on to my meat. But I don't think so. I think we're going to sell the meat for now. We can get rid of this. Okay, I think that's good. I think if we, as long as we can sell, we can empty our bags, we're good to head out here. I just didn't want to be herbing on the way and get to a point where we have killed some things and looted some things and have full bags and have to be dropping stuff. Not really what I want. I'm thinking it's probably going to be pretty hard to amass the gold necessary for a mount at level 40 when we're going to hit level 40 much more quickly than we would have normally. And I'm actually really surprised that with all the other changes to speed up leveling that they didn't change either the cost of the mount or the level at which you can get it. Oh, this guy's a vendor too. There's lots of traveling salesmen. Okay, so if you're on the road somewhere outside of Goldshire, you're in Elwyn Forest, and you're thinking, hey, I have to sell. Just go to the road. Go to the road and somebody will be there. Gonna kind of go off-road here and just look for some herbs, which have still been pretty scarce. We are going to get a quest for young forest bears and prowlers from Guard Thomas, I believe, so I don't want to fight too many things yet. We're going to have plenty of time to be fighting things. Tower of Azora, that is a quest chain that starts somewhere else and has you come here for you talk to an NPC through like a cell phone or something, and then you come here. It's like through an orb. I think it's a Red Ridge quest chain. Alright, let's go. Maybe we'll go up and around. Oh, here we go. Earthroot. Yeah, we can't get Earthroot yet. 2 Earthroots? Well, that's just rude. Yeah, we can't even get that yet. Ah, man. Well, at least we know that around the tower here, there's quite a bit of herbs going on. There's some silverleaf up here we can get. Oh, look at that. I'm so busy looking at my minimap that I'm definitely not paying attention to the field in front of me. Which could be a deadly mistake. And what do we have out here? We have Peace Bloom and Silverleaf. Alright, we are going for these. We are going to fight these guys on the way. Really would rather they not call for help. Let's move him a little bit further from the other one. I think the wolves can call for help. Somebody is going after our herbs. Failed attempt. That is rough. Can't afford a lot of failed attempts when you have so much competition out in the field. That's 2 failed attempts. We're going to get eaten by this wolf before we get our herbs. Alright, 3rd time is a charm in this case. Let's head over here. Now, did someone get the one to the north, or oh, we just outranged it? Okay, it's still up here. Let's go grab this other Silverleaf. This is a little bit inefficient, because like I said, I will have quests to kill these bears, I will have quests to kill the wolves, but by then, these might be back up and we can nab them again. The other change I would have liked to have seen would just be getting experience whenever you collect herbs or mine ore, kind of like how you do in retail. That would be cool. It's something to provide an incentive for gatherers. Maybe in a future season. Who knows? Still have quite a ways to go. We need to get out to the bridge here. Lot of wolves. Don't want to run right through their den there. We are going to range this guy since there doesn't seem to be any herbs around in this area. We don't need to stop.
Need help?
Yes, Murlocs have settled in and around the streams of eastern Elwyn. We don't know why they are here, but they are aggressive and at least semi-intelligent. A few days ago we sent 2 guards, Rolf and Malachi, to investigate along the river, and they have not yet returned. To complete my report, I must know what happened to those men. Travel north along the river and find the guards, or their remains.
Or the Alliance.
Yeah, it's their remains. And protect the frontier. Wild animals are growing more and more aggressive the farther we get from Goldshire, and the Eastvale logging camp suffers nearly constant attacks from wolves and bears. We could use your help out here.
Light bless you.
Wolves and bears, and finding Murloc bodies. Now, I think I should head over to the actual Eastvale logging camp, because I'm pretty sure that at least one of the NPCs there has a quest to pick up. So let's do that. The bodies are going to be somewhere north on both sides of the river. But I think we want to head over here. And at least just see what's going on. James Clark, an attackable NPC. We probably will need you for a quest at some point. And Sarah Timberlane has a quest.
Light be with you.
She wants red linen goods. Bring 6 linen bandanas to Sarah. We can get these from Defias gang members that have camps pocketed through Elwyn.
Go with honor, friend.
Journeyman Taylor's in there. And then we also have Supervisor Raylan over here has a quest for us.
Well met.
I've got a real problem in my hands. I have a deadline looming for an order of lumber and I'm running out of time. The wolves and bears north of here have chased my workers away from the bundles of wood that they've already chopped. Bring 8 bundles of wood
Be careful.
to Raylan. Okay, yeah, we have a lot to do in this little area, so let's head north of the camp and we're going to start looking for bundles of wood by the trees, like this one here that we're probably going to get beat to. Oh good, he wasn't heading for it. Yeah, this is what they look like. They're easy to miss, they don't glow, they don't sparkle. This is classic. So we're going to have to keep our eyes peeled. Not a lot else going on right in this little area. We'll probably be able to gather the wood. Maybe we'll get a few prowlers while we're doing that, but there aren't many over here. And depending on how many people are over here looking for wood, there might not be a lot of wood over here either. Here's another one. Definitely seeing a lot of dead animals, so there are people about. And we're also close to where we could find one of the guards' bodies, so we're probably going to swing out that way in a second. So far, this has not been too bad. I feel like this one must have just respawned, though. Didn't see it there a second ago. Alright, somewhere over here is one of the guards' bodies. Maybe he's a little bit further to the north. Yeah, I think I see him up there. Now, we are going to have to fight through quite a few Murlocs to get this, and they are level 9 and I think also level 10. And it's possible that these ones run, so I'm going to pull him back a little bit. And we'll get a hamstring on just in case he takes off. Okay, that one didn't run, but what he did do was he chunked through our health pretty significantly. We have a warlock over here taking out all the prowlers, probably also getting all the wood. I see one bundle over here though. And another to our right. Well, that's 1 out of 8. The good thing is we have all of the bundles of wood we need. Let's come up here and grab this silver leaf. And then we're going to turn the wood bundles in just to get that out of our inventory. Actually, how are we looking? We're looking okay. Maybe we try to fight over to the guard's body first. think we need to be herbing at level 25 or 20 to get Earth Root. And we're at 11. Let's see if this time we can get the jump on one of them for a change. Yeah, at level 9, we are just not dealing significant amounts of damage to these guys. Doesn't really make me feel great about being over here right now. Alright, let's go ahead and eat. We're kind of running out of food. Well, we have these fish, so we're actually okay. Yeah, we'll be okay. We'll probably have to remember to get some more fish. We also need to learn first aid. We have some cloth now, we could be turning that into bandages. And we'll get that next time we are back in Goldshire. Well, I kind of missed my opportunity to get in here. Although now that I'm here, I'm not actually sure if this is where we need to be. I also don't think I'm going to be able to take two of these guys. So we're going to try to keep one and drop the other. Yeah, and that's clearly not going to work. We're going to pop our potion here. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I don't know if we are... I don't think we're going for that right now. I don't think we're going for that right now. Let's not. Let's go ahead and turn the bundles in, and then we're going to go after the prowlers and the bears. We need to be level 9 or 10 to take on those Murlocs, or have some better gear. One or the other. We basically need to be able to fight two at a time, because a lot of them are going to be two pulls. And right now, I'm just not feeling confident in the ability to do that.
Need help?
And dying is
Light
just going to
bless
slow us
you.
down, so let's not get killed trying to do something that we really don't need to do right now. We have plenty of other stuff to do. We could even head to the south and we could work on prowlers and bears. We could go down and get the linen from a Defias camp. We could get Princess's brass collar from the same area where the bandits are at. We have lots of stuff to do, and it doesn't have to involve fighting Murlocs. So let's do that. We're going to head to the south of the road here and see. I think primarily we're going to run into bears over here for the quest. The prowlers are kind of more around where the Murlocs were at. We've discovered Ridgepoint Tower, which I don't think we have any quests to do at ever. And in fact, I don't know what its purpose is. Except as stage dressing in the level. We could poke our heads inside, but... You'd think you'd find a tower like this and somebody would have at least one quest for you to do. There is a food crate, which we will definitely take at this point. We are low on food, so 2 shiny apples. I can't complain about that. Kind of stealing from the Stormwind guards, but I think they're okay with it. Earth roots, okay. We don't want that. Earth root over there too, okay. The farm. Maybe the farm is over here. For some reason I thought it was on this side of the river, and that does not seem to be the case. We've got a bunch of prowlers over there. Let's take on the one that's by himself, shall we? Well, he was by himself for like a brief shining moment, and then he no longer was. Yeah, we might die here. Everything is just kind of a high level in this area, right? I'm just like... I'm kind of feeling like maybe we missed something somewhere. Because we're supposed to be getting 40% increase to our leveling, and we just seem to be like a little bit behind the leveling curve, which isn't good. What do we want to do about this? What do we want to do? Like, I don't want to fight these level 10 guys, right? Because they're level 10 and we're level 8. That's not how we should be doing things. Red Linen Goods is probably going to be the same. Lost Guards is the same. Yeah, maybe we gotta turn these in. Let's do that. Let's go back. Let's turn in the quest that we have. Maybe we do the fetch quest, Stormwind. Maybe we get level 9 out of that. And maybe we'll be a little bit more prepared. We could do the follow-up here with William Pesto where we go to the farm and we give the invisibility potion to the kids.
Have a good one.
Maybe we should do all of this stuff first.
Hey there.
Take the invisibility liquor to Mabel Melchior.
See you around.
And let's go ahead and sell whatever we don't need.
I supply only the finest goods.
Yeah, I think we're basically going to be hanging on to everything else. For food, we are doing okay, but I think it would probably make sense to buy some food. At least a stack of 10. Let's do this. Okay, yeah, it's not great. General goods, can we buy a bag maybe?
With you.
Yeah, I think this is going to be necessary. Let's go ahead and splurge a little bit and just get one additional bag. I usually get lucky and get a bag to drop in the first 5 levels. Like, usually a bag just drops, but that didn't happen for us this time, so... Let's go upstairs, and we will use some of our silver to learn first aid.
Hello. Safe travels.
Alright, that's going to help us a lot as well as far as going from fight to fight without having to eat. We can quickly bandage up. There we go. And that should be good for now. Actually, if we just make all of them, we'll free up the space, right? We'll free up that space that the linen is taking up. Just kind of keep that free for now. There we go. Alright. So yeah, let's go down to the farms. I don't really think there's too much left to do except to turn this in. But I was kind of hoping we'd get level 9. Now I'm not so sure if that's actually going to happen or not. Initially I was kind of worried that we would out-level areas, but now that we've been living it for a minute, I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think a 40% increase overall is going to have us out-level areas. It's probably going to prevent those situations when you have to zone hop to a different zone to get caught up to the zone you're in so you can quest more. Like when you look at your log and all of a sudden you only have orange and yellow and red quests in an area and you have to go somewhere else. I think it's going to eliminate that from happening. But the way we're going right now, like, it's definitely not going to be causing us to out-level, especially the early areas. Pretty sure she's over here, but maybe she wasn't. Maybe she's at the other farm. I always get the two farms confused. Yeah, this is the Stonefield farm. The Melchior farm's over here. You'd think after 17 years of, like, on and off visiting these farms, I would know which one is which. That's okay, we can get some herbs on the way. There are a lot, I'm seeing a lot pop up on the minimap. I have to think that maybe they increase the amount of spawns and the spawn rate. So we are seeing quite a few. When we do see them, we see a lot. think she's going to be over here in the house.
Greetings. Looking for something specific?
Hey there. See you around.
Okay, good. There's level 9 at least. And she's going to disappear. I don't think there's a follow-up to this. I think this is the end of the chain. Yeah, okay, she's gone. It didn't actually turn her invisible. What it did is it tore her apart at a molecular level until she ceased to exist. Kind of like crossing the streams with the proton packs in Ghostbusters. That's actually what happened to her. That's why we never hear about her again. Thank you, whoever just gave me Blessing of Might. I really appreciate it. I don't have any useful buffs to give you, though. And I do feel bad about that sometimes. It's like, as a warrior, if I'm not tanking for you, I'm probably not doing anything helpful. Alright, what do we want to do now? I could head into Stormwind and get that done. The problem with that is we don't have a quick way back from that. But we do need to get it done. We do need to get it done because the alternative is, before we know it, it'll be a green quest sitting in our log, and then it'll be a gray quest in our log, and we'll have lost experience. We have another quest here from Marshal Dugan. Okay, maybe we missed this one before. Let's have a look. Maybe it's a fetch quest somewhere else. Yeah, here we go. Looks to me you've seen quite a bit of combat in your time, warrior. If you haven't already, you should report to Giran Stoutmantle. He heads up the People's Militia, aimed at protecting the farmlands of Westfall. I bet he could use your help. You can usually find him in the stone tower on Sentinel Hill, just off the road in the middle of Westfall.
Go with honor, friend.
That's our Westfall quest. Guess what? We are not going to Westfall right now. Here's Smith Argus. Not to be confused with Argus, the Titan of Death, I guess.
You need something?
Weird, right? Kind of weird. Elmore's Task. There's a dwarven weaponsmith in Stormwind, Grimond Elmore, who sent word that he needs help with a delivery. I believe he wants a package sent to his homeland in the north. You have a sturdy pair on you, so if you're interested in some legwork, then speak to Grimond. Find Grimond in Weapon Shop in the Dwarven District. He's gonna have a quest that sends us to, like, Loch Modan or something? Which I don't know if we're gonna go there either. So, yeah, okay. Onward to Stormwind, then, as according to the plan previously established. And what we'll do is, maybe we will come off-road a little bit and do some herbing on the way. Well, that's good. It's nice to have a big, lengthy battle before you herb something. Now we can say that we earned this one. Just Rob and Kim, a Bridenbecker, living out here in the middle of the forest. That's fine. Seems like a nice place. I always find these houses interesting because they have them here, but there's never really any quests going on. And so they actually tried to like build the world, right? And they have this settlement that's kind of sprawling a little bit, and you have like the outbuildings that are further away from town, and it makes complete sense. But this is one of the few places where they've actually done that in the game. Like, if you look at other villages and other towns in the game, they don't really emulate this format, which is something that we might actually see in a real world, where you have farms and housesteads that are further out from town. We have a rare gold marker on our minimap telling us that shipment to Stormwind is this way. I love seeing target of target, so when you click on somebody, you get to see if they are clicking on you. It's kind of like making awkward eye contact in real life with people on the street. You look at somebody only to find that they're looking at you. And I guess I don't really know where this quest is that we're headed towards. In the trade district, obviously.
Good day to you.
Let's take the elixir of lion strength.
Safe travels.
And that's all he's got. For some reason I thought he was going to have a return quest as well, but he doesn't.
Need help?
I don't need help, but I do need to sell this rabbit's foot. We'll hang on to the food for now, and we'll try to use the food that isn't the cheese first to clear it out of our inventory.
Safe travels.
Okay. And yeah, that was really all that we had to do here. Now we need to make a decision about what we're going to do next. We could head to Westbrook Garrison and see what the questing is like there before we head back out to the east. But we have so much to do over there. I kind of want to be level 10. Kind of want to be level 10 before we head back over there. So I think we're going to check out the garrison. Maybe if we get lucky, we could do a couple of quests there and get level 10. If not, it gets us closer. And then we'll try to just creep our way to the Lost Guards, get that turned in. We could definitely do the Prowlers. I think if we stay north of the road, they might be a little bit lower level than the level 10 ones we found in the south. So that is what we'll do. However, we are going to take a bit of a break here, guys. When we come back, we'll be heading right out here to the Westbrook Garrison. Let me know what you guys think. I also would love to hear about your experiences in the Season of Mastery. Let me know how it's going. Jump into the Discord if you want to have some respectful conversation about the game that we all love. Hang out with people who are chill, and hopefully eventually do dungeons and whatnot. I'll be leaving the link to the Discord in some of the first videos of this series, so keep an eye out, and if you're interested, go ahead and join up. Other than that, guys, thank you so much for all the support. I really do appreciate it. Take care of yourselves out there, and we will see you back here in Azeroth really soon. Bye now.